Well, Colorado Springs police continue to search for possible victims of former youth pastor Vincent Stites. He was accused after a young girl in his youth group accused him of abuse that spanned 4 years. KRDO News Channel 13 Sydney Stell reveals some of the gradual steps Stites reportedly took to form a bond with that girl.
I'm here at Tessa, a place for abuse victims to seek help. When I spoke to the advocates here, they revealed how child sex abusers often gradually groom their young victims. Vincent Stites is accused of using his position as a youth pastor in Colorado Springs to sexually abuse a young girl in his youth group, first reportedly doing what experts call grooming. In his official arrest document, the victim said Stites asked her to be a teen helper to get more time with her, and that he would take advantage of moments when no one else was around. I spoke to Rika Mollet from Tessa. She told me abusers often begin by gradually earning the child's trust. They may begin by choosing a child who is isolated.
They'll look for that child that's vulnerable, that's in need emotionally.
They may also then work hard to get time alone with the child, even if it's briefly, for one-on-one conversations. One way they might form a bond is by sharing secrets with the young victim. They could also start trying to fill that child's needs.
Maybe you needed food for lunch, they're going to give you that money. And then by that time, they're already building that trust, they're building that support with that child.
From there, Mollet said abusers will typically start to sexualize the relationship. They might ask personal questions, or maybe even begin touching them inappropriately.
They're trying to maintain that isolation, that trust, and that, this is going to be our little secret.
Mollet told me it's often extraordinarily difficult for parents to spot these signs. She said having an open line of communication with your children can help. Tessa can help young victims of abuse in all stages of the process, whether someone feels at risk of being abused, is currently being abused, or was abused a long time ago, like the victim who accused Stites. The goal is to help them work through the trauma.
If you're feeling this effect coming 10 years later or 20 years later, we're going to be there for you every step of the way because we know it's a process.
Now, Tessa has a 24/7 hotline for victims of abuse. If you're not comfortable calling, they also have a chat feature on their website that is always available. You can find that information on our website, krdo.com. Live in Colorado Springs, I'm Sydney Stell, KRDO News Channel 13.